Looking dapper.
Alright, what I'm going to do here is we are going to have this area have a slightly lower, like a medium priority, because I do want the cure to be shared amongst my people. Over here, we're probably going to see a large amount of people grab it. Now, the question is, are they immune permanently?
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
It's going to be an important question, that too. Let's get another mine. Don't need it per se, but it'll give people something to do. Keep them active. I'm afraid I'm going to need to lose one of these then. And then we'll run cabling out to it. Right, let's get you out there. And gathering up some stuff over there. There we go. Actually, that's not a bad place to put it, simply because that means I can use this area for a couple more wind farms. It's not bad at all. Wasn't planned, but it's useful. Right. Now that all of this is set up over here, let's get you recharging, and I would also like some extra dust removal. But there will do, I think. Well, actually, we'll probably gather some more concrete up here, because I'm going to use a lot of it. Let's pop you about there. And then get a concrete extractor. Oof. Quality here is pretty rubbish. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We'll go with that one. So we're going to want concrete storage up there. Alright, let's have a look. Where are you? Good. You are currently researching. Ooh, we've got a new colonist. Composed, rugged, Martian-born, genius, alcoholic. If it weren't for the composed, I would own 100% put this as Rick. That being said, whilst Rick is sometimes... is Rick composed? You see, Rick always seems to have a handle and an answer for everything. I mean, if you can build a rat exosuit whilst you're a pickle, yes, damn right. It has to be Rick. It has to be Rick. It cannot at all not be Rick. That was perfect, I think. Is it Sanchez spelled like that? I hope so.
Breakthrough discovered.
Overcharge amplifiers? What are they? Amplify upgrades grant a bigger boost to production. Power! Unlimited power! It's nice. I've always got extra, I don't know. We'll see. You've got enough to make it over there, I think. Spot on with the Sanchez. Fantastic.
A colonist has died. A colonist has died.
Someone, though, needs to screenshot Rick. Take a screenshot of the stream. There we are. I'm just going to leave it up for a few seconds. In fact, let's pause it and go to Rick. We'll get a proper view of Rick there. Screenshot it and tweet it. Because that is just way too perfect. It's a young Rick, clearly. Doesn't look anything like Rick. If it could, though, I would make it look like Rick. But alas. It's Rick in his youth. But even young Rick had silver hair. But, well. Homeless and unemployed. Sounded reasonable. My tea is now gone. Okay, leaving it on for a few more seconds. And that's it. Wonk. Let's unpause. How's everything going over here? Everything's going reasonably well. Oh, wow. Got another person. Okay, so Rick, you no longer need to be pinned. Astra Planet is composed celebrity Martian-born fit alcoholic. There's a lot of alcoholism going over here. Very well. So you shall be. And I'm so sorry for missing your. So sorry for missing your subscription. Thank you so much, 1986 Bear or Beer. Bear. Dyslexia. Why? I missed a couple of cheers as well. What's potatoes, precious? Well played. Get a couple of these down. There we go. Rightio then. We need a new dome. It'll be a marvelous dome. Blocking objects? What are you talking about?
Vehicle battery low.
I guess I can see what you're talking about. We need to get rid of these metals. Alright. Let's make a storage for them. Oh, wrong things. My bad. Don't want potatoes over here. We want metals. There we are. Right, you can... Oh, right. I do want you to start moving money. We've got a lot of it now. Got a decent amount there, a very decent amount there. Okay. Could we get them loaded up?
The analysis tells us that we've found iridium-rich sulfides. That's a real rarity on Earth.
Mankind's ingenuity has found a myriad of applications for it, but we focused our plan on a much simpler, more vital role in our growing colony. RTGs. Free energy for everyone. Very well.
I aim to please
Excellent.
your musical needs.
Anything else over there to work on? No. Okay, you head back and recharge then if you can. We'll keep watching that, see when it's full. Actually, I'm going to set you up as automatic. Can I do that? If automated mode is activated, the rocket will repeatedly travel to Earth and back. It will land on the same spot and won't carry any imports or passengers from Earth.
Cable
The
fault
rocket will launch
reported.
to Earth when the cargo hold is full and the rocket is refueled. Yes. In that case, we're going to lower the priority because you're just going to be nipping back and forth continually. There we go. Potatoes! You've already got 36 of them. How many of my colonists have been cured? This place needs to not have... Well, that's the thing. There's only 5 infected here? Really? Because if that's the case, that is bloody awesome. That means they'll start filtering into other places. No infect. Yeah, 0 of 4. The infection is being cured really quickly. Okay, here I want to start restricting infected. Yep, 0 of 1. Same over here. No infected in these domes. All infected need to go to the other one. It's 14 infected here. But they should be able to make... they should be able to move across. Low on water.
We have a water.
The colonists
Yeah, we
are on
do.
the brink of dehydration.
Oh, hush. Hished, hished, hished. We're fine. I just forgot to upgrade these. But since you're complaining, fine, I'll build a second one as well. We don't need it, but I became too distracted by many other things. But Martians, we don't need to do silly things like have to drink. I mean, come on. There we are. Let's get that built as a head priority. Right, let's get you out there. Let's go and get some more research unlocked. They're in a decent position, I think, for this. I think we'll just leave you there. There we go. I think we should be alright. I am going to have these ones have extra shifts, though, because I really do feel that we need those. Always fully stocked. Alright, at this point, I no longer want you, Leafy Leafin 1, to be pinned. Nor do I want 1986 bear pinned. Let me just double check. I think. Oh, sorry. I didn't hit apply. You're right. My bad. Over here, how many infected in here? Got 5 infected there.
I'm Panem Askelin of Mars Official Radio. Lean back, relax, and let us do the rest. Our songs are simply the best, and my hosting is too.
We could build... Since we are using field extractors, I feel that it's important for us to have a field refinery at every location where that's going to be used. So we're going to set one up there, and then we'll drop down a field depot beside it. Get that turned right on up. And we'll build another one just down here that will be able to hit both of these without issue. About there will do. Perfect. Dust devil there. My lips are really dry. Sorry, everyone. Just haven't had a drink in a while. Oh, thanks, Angiri. You know what? I'm going to quickly have a look at that. Give me a second. I'll be back in just a moment. I got to check. All the notifications from Google. Donk. Oh, I got some cute cat snakes today. The sable is Atlas and the white one is Triss. Oh, that's so cute. You for the win. He's got 2 ferrets. Oh, gonna like that. I'm gonna retweet it for cuteness. Skonk. There we are. There we are. Let's go back. Anomaly analyzed. Gained 1,000. Where is ya? You can easily manage this one. Take care, Xenovoid. In terms of what the cure is, it's not actually the potato. It's specifically a mold, but we're growing it on potatoes that we have named cure-tatoes. Soil quality has been massacred, though. Oof. In fact, I really do need to make sure that we've got a decent amount of crops coming in. So I'm going to pop a little crop there, just to keep things flowing. Is this one still mostly food good? Because we are massively increasing our population, whilst not necessarily massively increasing our food production. There we go. That's good.
Vehicle battery low.
Yeah, it will be. You'll probably be able to get back
Funding
to,
received.
750 million for the export there. Good times. Could we get all of that turned on as well? Make sure it's all turned on there. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. No, no. Center on.
I'm Panam Askelin, and you're listening to
yes,
Mars
yes.
Official Radio. Soon, this planet will require the same social institutions that are required on Earth. Hospitals, retirement homes, and of course, schools. As a trained educator, I believe that Mars will need a custom
Almost got
educational
compact
system,
hangers.
more
That's gonna be a big
efficient
one.
and less time-consuming. How do you think the system should be designed? Share your thoughts. Write us a letter. Listen to this.
Okay, I'm thinking that this should realistically be built around
Anomaly
here to be able to hit both
analyzed.
things. So hopefully, can you get? Why can't I build it? Oh, it's this. That's the one I need you to gather. That's fine. New
There's
checks are
more to
available.
the barren environs of the red planet than meets the eye.
Advanced passenger module. Where did that one go? So that'll increase it by another 10. We just don't need that. We just don't. Very nearly done with the center there. We've got a ship on the way back in transit. I guess it's letting me know. I wonder if when it gets here, it'll remember that I said I don't want to be constantly told about it. There we go. Hangars are finished. Which means we are now going to massively increase the amount of ships we have. An extra 4 at each one. That'll be a big help. This does not need to be pinned. I want a goodly amount of available drones. You've got 20. You have not. We'll increase this up a bit. Take you all the way up to 20 as well. Because this is our main place. By far, this is the main place that we need those drones at. The others are important, but they don't need nearly as much help to manage the amount of workload they've got. There we go. That should help out a bit. can we actually eat curatatoes, or do we need to grow other food? We do need to grow other food. If for no other reason, that we're pretty much going to be shipping all of our curatatoes to Earth as fast as we can grow them. So the medium dome that we're going to build up here is probably going to be largely a farming dome. It's going to make food and it's going to make curatatoes. Hourly production, total demand, stored water. We've got a lot of water coming in. There's not too much problem. Wow, Zen Sequitur. I just want to thank you, Aavak. This has been a dark year for me, and you do more than you may realize. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I don't know what to say, mate. Thank you so much. I'd much rather that it was a happy, pleasant year for you, and you didn't have cause to want to thank me with tips. But I'm glad that I can help. As small as the help might be, I'm glad, though I do wish that you weren't in a position where you felt you needed it. If you're ever feeling a bit low, dude, just shoot me an email. You can find my email at the bottom of my about page on YouTube. Don't be shy. Not like I can help, but sometimes, you know, just listening is good enough, I guess. Alright, we need to make sure that food is being carted around, because right now, food is not being carted around particularly well. Nor is it being stored particularly well. We are definitely starting to see a food shortage happening. That is scary. I'm going to save up. The farm biotech is going to be pretty cool. Going to give us a lot more. I'm actually going to push that one in. And in fact, you know what? You may as well just go ahead and use this, because the alternative is just as expensive for what you're going to get from it. It's just you can buy it all in one big lump. But that should get us through this in just 2 sols. And that means I'm going to be able to build that dome up here rather than a medium one. It's happy when I'm here. Well, I will try to stream more often then, in that case. What's the time? It is 1 o'clock. It is now too late for me to order any takeaway. God damn it. Poop. Unless Lady Sheila is here. Lady Sheila, if you are here, check out
Cable fault reported.
Order some takeaway so I can stream for longer. Hoagie wrap wouldn't go amiss, but 1 o'clock, I think we might be a bit too late now. Do we have any infected? There's still 3 infected here. Hopefully with the next batch of curatatoes we get, we have 2 infected here. Please make sure that that is fixed quickly. Gonna be right back. Need another drink. And I am back. Got some water in my Zelda class. It's a pretty cool glass, I think. Right. How are we doing? How long until the next harvest? Well, a bunch of... Well, we've got some curators going up. Soil quality is a bit higher now as well, which is good. Unfortunately, takeaway's just closed. So there's nowhere that delivers nearby, I don't think. Unless Domino's still delivers. I don't know. I wonder if Domino's still delivers, actually. I wish the music in this game would still play when I'm alt-tabbed out of it. I'd be much happier alt-tabbing in that case. I don't think Domino's is going to be open right now, though. Yeah, the nearest Domino's to me is closed anyway, so... Alas! How are we doing with research? Very close to gravity engineering. Actually, I want those to be done in a different order. Then I would like these gone. And then that. There we go. Uber Eats? I'm not sure if they... I've never even heard of that place.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Treat stream. You know what? Maybe one day I'll sign up for Treat Stream. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking, oh, this is such a curious little funny thing. But I don't know. It seems a bit of an oddity. I'll be honest, bit of an oddity. But maybe one day. I'll get rid of that. Don't need it there. Cable faults all over the place, actually. Lots of cable faults. How are we doing with unemployed? It's not terrible. Probably just had... Yeah. Looks like we're doing okay with this. 12.2 we're going to get from the 100% soil quality there. I'd have 300 pizzas. Nah, see, the clever thing with Treat Stream is once someone orders you food, it kind of goes onto a cooldown timer before anything else can be ordered, which the person setting it up can do. I don't even know what places will be around. Maybe it is something I should set up. I don't even know how long it would take to set up, though. I like this song. I could roast up a fart. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. That way I don't need to murder you. That way I don't need, I wouldn't even murder you. I would need something far more drastic.
Research
I would need to
complete.
erase you from time and existence. It would be very dramatic. Only it wouldn't be, because no one would remember you. That would be your legacy for making such an undiaper comment. Complete erasure. Actually, we'll grab that in first. Then, yeah, Martian strength, honestly, because we do get enough disasters that it would make sense. There we are. Oh, no, we'll go for this one. There we go. Now then.
Funding received.
Hooray! We're becoming rich. Let's see how gigantic this megadome is. It takes 100 polymers, which we have, 200 metal, which we have, 300 concrete, which we have, consumes, frankly, redonkulous amounts of resources, which we have. So yeah, I think we'll have one. We'll make it about there. It is going to be huge, no doubt. Womp.
Looking dapper.
And I'm going to need pipes to this as well. Sure. We'll run the pipe down from over here just because it'll be a little bit neater. Then the reserve supply is going to need to be extensive for this building, I should imagine. So 2 water tanks, definitely. Couple of oxygen tanks, absolutely. I need a cable moving up there for those. We're going to want probably one, 2, maybe even 3 batteries for this place as well. Then finally, a dust scrubber. And it's going to take a long time to get all those resources up here. We're also now going to need a permanent polymer storage.
Cable fault reported.
And that will probably be here because we will likely need polymer factories. So I'm even going to put down 2 of them. We are no doubt going to need more more fuel being made than this, though. Pop the other one there. There we go. How are we doing on energy? We're not doing particularly well. Every now and then, our energy production goes through the floor. Could set up some more stuff over here if we really wanted. You know what? This is just not bringing in enough to make it sense keeping it there. But where else? I'd need another water source realistically if I wanted to
Mars official
do
radio
that better. I mean, I guess I could build another one down here.
Radio host choice.
How much is left there? Not enough.
Voice.
Which is there? Plenty. Right, yeah, we're going to drop down another H2O extractor up here. There we go. And we are going to delete this one. Don't need her anymore. That can go away. Likewise, we're not going to need the fuel production here anymore for that reason. Well, actually, I'm going to keep it there. Because we may want it for something else. For now, lots of power. It would make sense at this point to get some things. Give me a second. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much, Sheila. Sheila made me noms. She is awesome. I've got a little sandwich, a tuna mayo sandwich.
Pipe leak reported.
Can we get that built quickly, please? Lady Sheila, the hero Aavak needs and deserves. I'm not sure about the deserves part, but definitely the need part. She even brought me some cookies. So sweet.
Research complete.
Superconducting computers, fantastic. We should now be generating some stuff from power surplus. We will see, though. On that note, I do want an extra battery or two right in here. Just to help out a little bit. We're also going to want a scrubber around here, I would say. I think it's going to be important. But yes, Lady Sheila is amazing. Yeah, I think getting some more drones would be good. If for no other reason than it will allow me to move colonists around a lot faster.
Looking dapper.
Spoko just subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Dapperlings. You were already dapper before, I'm sure. But now it's official. We need more storage for all of this random gunk we've got lying around. I really can't wait until we get the technology that's going to let us make use of all of this stuff and stop having to stockpile it.
Radio. Due to the dynamic and irregular environment in schools, I was dissatisfied working as a teacher. Instead, I went back to the university and studied astrophysics. Physics is the science of matter, its motion, and its behavior in space and time. Astrophysics is the science of things like dark matter, a form of matter that neither emits nor reflects electromagnetic radiation. We don't know if it really exists, but it helps us explain the irregular movements of galaxies. It obviously doesn't get rid of all irregularities. After a little talk, it's time for a little music. That's regular.
Hello, Hailstone. That should be launching by itself in a moment. How much money we got? Yeah, with that, we're going to be able to outsource a lot more. Let's go and check on our rare metals deposits. We're doing fine. We're doing absolutely fine. In fact, the thing is, once these things run out, they will still extract tiny amounts, which is awesome. But we've already researched the Moho generator, so it's not actually
Dust
something
storm approaching.
that worried about. Our power generation is going to go through the roof shortly. Many unemployed. Let's get more of you working on this then for me. In fact, how are we doing in here? We have no infected colonists anymore. That is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Got any infected colonists over here? Possibly 3. And down here, no infected colonists here either. And no infected colonists there. Wow, okay. We are doing well. We are doing very, very well. Right, I want you to have all of the drones that I can give you. There we go. And we want more drone prefabs, please. It's a reasonably busy area here, but there's not too much I can do with the drones as they are. They're probably going to stop being busy in a moment, though. So we're actually alright. Over here, though, we're going to need a lot more. There we go.
Pipe leak reported.
Where? That's a bit of a potch, honestly. Oh well. Honestly, at this point, I could just open up all of my Stirling generators. They'd need a... Well, except that when dust storms happen, it would break them, apparently. So, best not to in that case.
Research complete.
Let's get more and more of all of this moved. Sustained workload. With sustained workloads, doubles the performance bonus when colonists are working on a heavy workload. When every citizen knows that their efficiency more or less impacts the survival chances of the entire colony, it becomes a matter of pride to work hard. I think I want that to be researched reasonably soon then. Waste rock engineering must get. Super high, super must get. That is going to allow us to have my drones convert waste rock directly into concrete. At that point, your extractors basically provide limitless concrete for you. Rather nice, really. I'd like that to be prioritized, please. Same with this. Let's get those made. Can we get you down here to recharge? See what we can do. Aavak, I wonder, do you use
Cable
the valves
fault
in your pipe
reported.
system?
Pipe leak
I haven't
reported.
seen anyone use those. Yeah, I used them extensively in the beginning, but at this point, I run with such a surplus that it takes more time to set up the network in such a way that it can be utilized. But for example, let me show you. Each of my colonies, in fact, quite a few areas, have buttons around here. So if I needed to, I could isolate it completely. I just don't. I've become lazy, basically. Lazy out of a lack of need for them. Which is a bit of a shame. How long am I planning on streaming? Well, I've been going for about 3 hours. I'll probably be going for maybe at least that long again. Also, very sorry for missing your 2-month resubscription, Blue Adder. I'm so sorry. I am a scallywag. With that, we're going to be able to bump our research significantly. Cured potato
Cable
crops are
fault
almost
reported.
dead. Even with that cable fault, we're producing a massive amount of surplus. Like, we're getting 664 from excess power. That's more than all of our research
Looking
labs.
dapper.
Which is amazing. That's more than our research labs are producing. We're just making that through supercomputers. Oh, thank you very much, Tiny
Looking
Man.
dapper.
Catching a stream again. And thank you also to Leafin. I clicked this button 2 days ago, Twitch. Damn Twitch. And all of those are updated. Brilliant.
Research complete.
Behavioral shaping is complete. We can now get the Dream Reality mega project. Stimulates the development of new perks in adult colonists throughout the entire colony. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Looking dapper.
I would quite like Project Moho, though. But right now, because we get excess power sent into research, I think we're going to go for microfusion. Unlocking the secrets of the stars is now within the grasp of humanity. Produces colossal amounts of power. It provides light for nearby solar panels during the dark hours and heats the surrounding area. Consumes vast amounts of water on startup. So we are going to need to prepare for the
Funding
vast amounts
received.
of water we're going to need. Right. So, with all of that money, we're going to outsource for this. It is 10 times the amount of money, 10 times the amount of research in the same amount of time. And then we're going to dump the rest of it in this as well, because we just don't need to buy anything. That's all we use it for now, is just getting extra outsourcing. We are now getting more outsourcing from Earth than we are producing in our science institutes, which is quite impressive. I mean, in a bad way. I'm not too fond of it, but... right, what I would like down here, though... More water storage. Wait, that's in the wrong place, isn't it? Yes. Make sure that you're in the right place then, shall we? Oh no, it was in the right place.
This is Mars official radio with Panem Public Service Escalon. We have a
There we go.
soundtrack just right for the Blue Sun
We need a
satellite.
lot of power reserves. Rotype just subscribe. Thank you so much. You're all being very generous tonight, guys. Thank you.
Pipe leak reported.
Want all of the drones, please. So many people up here that I think we're going to need 2 stockpiles of food. Honestly, considering what we're going to be building up here, I'm going to say we're going to need a stockpile for both of these. We will keep this one for just general resources, but this is going to be a big undertaking. Very big undertaking. Looks like we're almost filling this up. This is good times. I think we may even be, let's see. Traits. What traits have we got? We got many... I don't think anyone is infected anymore. I think we've removed the infection completely. 87 to 40. That's not good. 48 people are homeless in this dome. Or is it this dome? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No wonder they're a little bit unhappy. Oops. Is it all children who are homeless here? No. Right, don't worry, we'll get a new dome up and running shortly. Right, there we go, ready for takeoff. Also, we got a new colonist. Cosmo Sirius. Nerd, celebrity, religious, Martian-born, and fit. You're pretty much just an amazing Martian. Okay, well, you shall be... Rotype. Welcome to the colony, Rotype. Oh yeah, drones do have different skins. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Unemployed 7. Unemployed ridiculous. Let's get another 20 stacked up there. 20 there. How many we got over here? We've got 20 there, but it's a low demand on the drones. That's good. Over here, though, I think it's still high. Yeah, heavy and heavy. Up here, it's going to be high, even if it isn't right now. So, let's get all we can make. Right, there's more places for you to be, namely down here. Fairly low down here. We'll top it up though at some point, but it's quite low at the moment. And over here, there's only 4, and it's still low. Okay. How's everything going? We're just not getting all the concrete is basically going to this. I'm going to drop that down to low priority for now. Starving colonists. Oh dear. No, we're delivering food, you scallywags. There's just so many in there. What it is that we can't stockpile the food in there fast enough. Right, where's my transport? I'm gonna need you to gather up food. Start dropping her off over here. Really need that other place. I'm gonna have to grow corn here. And here. It's gonna extend the amount of time that it takes to get anything, but
Resources
actually
are low.
no, make apples there and apples here as well. It is gonna slow down my production of everything, but no, I need to get on top of that. Traveling to Earth. It'll be interesting to see how much that affects it, because that took a while, because we were also dipping into the resources ourselves a fair bit. Oh yeah, I actually had another one here, didn't I? Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and... Well, honestly, you can just... I don't even know why I've got you. I don't actually need you. I think I just brought you along just so I get a rocket here. But we have now got a lot of drones running around, which is great to see. I could make more RC transports, but I haven't got enough things to move yet. Zen Sequitur, that is such a fantastic comment there. Fantastic.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the...
Yeah, I think we'll go for interplanetary technology after that. So that'll be our second one done. Both of them are going to be in the physics area. A milestone in human history has been achieved. Feeling comfortable enough living on an alien world, so much so that some people are already turning their curiosity towards the endless expanse of space once more. Let's keep up the outsourcing.
Cable fault reported.
There we go. Full power. There. Now, what's our power like? Our power's fine. Our power is completely fine. Though a disaster will start shortly. People are generally okay, except the crowding in here is atrocious.
I'm Panamasculine,
Very
and you're
worrisome.
listening to Mars Official Radio, your reliable source for the music you love.
Drop it a bit more over here as well. There we're good. Right, well, given that, you are free to return and just basically idle for a while. Alright, we've got a new citizen. Oh, no. They're the same one. Traveling back to Mars. Have we actually helped? Doesn't seem that we have helped. Oh, it's on its way back, so hopefully we can get more. This has run out of fuel, I'm assuming. Oh no, it needs repairs. That's fine, we've got more than enough materials to do that. Actually, I'm not going to use that one for fruit trees. I'll have that one be fruit tree, sure, but not the other one. I'll allow that one to go through one cycle, and then I'm going to switch it. There we go. Fantastic. Now our drones will actually take care of that. Orbital Engineering Space Elevator exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices. The space elevator will be built about 50 years after everyone stops laughing. Arthur C. Clarke. Fair enough. Get that in there as well. That'll do me. I do think it's pretty important right now that we get everything sorted. What's going to happen now is a lot of these places are just going to be broken down and turned into concrete, but it's going to take a little while for them to get to that. You may see it happening over here. Yes, there we are. So they are going to very, very quickly reduce this area to just needing one rock storage. That's all we're going to need over there. I'll build another one down here simply because it'll be closer to where it'll be used. They'll only do it in places which have the rocks in them. So they'll have to load all of these rocks in. But that's fine. Almost up to 20. Oh, we need our metals now and concrete, and we're good. Aavak doesn't get hooked on games. Games get hooked on Aavak. He's just enabling them to be played. But I am really, really enjoying this game, yeah. I'm outsourcing the work of cleaning. Am I a good Martian? That seems to be quite efficient, so sure. Oh, smart. Hello from Scotland. How's Macedonia at the moment? Yeah, food is dropping sharply. We'll top ourselves up a little bit. We've got enough income from the rare metals that we shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, once Leafy Leafin 1 gets there, we should have a fair old bit. Alright, let's have you land much the same place as before, honestly.